Hey, what's up, Eclipse? Or Golden Seed, or whatever. Hope you're doing well today. Alright, chapter select time. I'm gonna warm up by playing Ryu, and then I'll play Yakumo after. What are my thoughts on Yakumo? Yakumo's awesome. I enjoy playing the guy. Golden Seed is better? Alright, Golden Seed it shall be. Yeah, I enjoy Yakumo a lot. I think he's a lot of fun. It's a little challenging for me to play him compared to Ryu, but that's why I'm gonna warm up with Ryu, and then play Yakumo. Cramnim, thank you for the respectful name. Ooh, my face. Style Guide in 4, yeah, you know it. Oh, my face, what you doing? Goody, good. Excuse me! What the hell? I don't know how long I'll be playing it compared to games like Neo. But I'll definitely be playing it a while. Might as well. And very dead. I mean, I think at this point I'll be probably sticking to this game over like Neo 2, for example. I think that's pretty certain for me. It's a lot of fun. How can I turn down fun, you know? Oh, he left. Shit. Ah, too soon. You're still undecided on when to buy it? What's got you on that indecision about either saying yes or either saying no? I'm curious about the reasons why you'd want to buy it, why you don't want to buy it, or when you want to buy it. You just started this game 2 days ago. I didn't expect to get my ass kicked so much on normal since I did beat Master Ninja Gaiden 2. Yeah, it was the same for me too. I was like, what the hell, yo? Why am I getting my ass handed to me on hard mode? I beat Ultimate Ninja. I beat Master Ninja. Yeah, the game didn't... I got humbled pretty fast. I actually want a proper fight, so let's go. Here. Boom. Oh yeah, I don't want lock on, remember? Okay, who do we got? What do we got? What do we have? What's going on? Who, what, where, when, why, how? Oh no! I even did get the heavy armor guy. Some inputs are subtly different and the parries confuse you. Yeah, touche. I understand. Have you messed around with your button mapping by chance? The landing UT is just a bit slower than you're used to. Got it. Yeah, not to mention it doesn't have nearly as many iframes. Or like post UT, it's like, oh, I'm actually pretty vulnerable. Bro! I did the parry and I was going for the Fatal Flash. I got interrupted. Motherfuck. Like I keep pressing it too soon and getting a stomp attack instead of going into the UT. Oh, yeah. One slight workaround I've been told is to use shurikens, and then usually it'll work out so you can do the on-landing UT. Because, yeah, with Yakumo, I've had that happen too many times. I'm like, no, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to do UT. This is the perfect moment for me to do the UT. Not a stab. Nope, you're gonna die. Right here. You can also do an on-landing UT after a perfect dodge. Yeah! which I do like. I like that too. What's my take on the DLC? I don't know anything about it, so I can't really say. Like, I have no information. Hey, Swole. This blade looks so dope. Yeah, Blade of the Archfiend. Feels cool. Looks cool. The elevator in Chapter 12 is rude on Master Ninja. Yeah, it is. Okay. Before the game releases, the mention of Ryu weapons are going to be DLC, but right now it looks like the DLC is just one weapon for Ryu and one for Yakumo. Yeah, that's my impression too, and I do agree that sucks. Like, I'm like, bruh. Kinda sucks. I'm right there with you. But again, it's just impressions, there's no definitive data. It's just like they show one picture and they haven't revealed much. I hope it's more than just one weapon. Otherwise, like, it's just gonna feel bad. And you bet I'll be like, yeah, that's not cool. Yo, where's the fresh save run? Hey, what's up, Shonen Sensei? I'm still not doing that yet. I'm trying to, like, just get more comfortable with certain things in Master Ninja at large. So, like, I'm trying a different camera, I'm playing with Ryu. Once I get comfortable enough with that and feel like I can take on some of the added challenge I perceive with a fresh save, I'll totally do a fresh save. Right, that's the thing. I want multiple weapons and input diversity for Ryu as well. Like, that would be so good. Alright, so statements. The parries, both of them, and the perfect dodge is still throwing me off. Not only do I not know when to go for them, they also come off unintentionally when I'm matching. Yeah. Yeah, that's the tricky part. Like, they have things in this game which is, all things considered, a little difficult to understand. Like, for example, perfect fatal flash. It's like, oh, perfect timing. I'm like, what the fuck is perfect timing? Just have the right timing. Like, what do I base that off on? I have no clue. I don't know what to look for. So when you have shit like that, and it's just like, just have the right timing, it's very unclear. I know there's an indication for it. Oh, I already figured it out. I already know the perfect flash fatal timing. But I'm sure you can also understand that just being told, hey man, just have perfect timing. Like, I know what like, you guys don't have to tell me, I know what it is. I can obviously do it because I know what to look for. It's your character, he glows, there's a specific moment, right? I know that. But this tooltip doesn't tell you. We figured it out. We're like, okay, after extensive testing, this is what we want to figure out. I'm saying we shouldn't have even had to have tested for that. They should just say, go for this. But instead they're like, yo, just do it at the right time. Like, what the fuck's the right time, game? Then other players like yourself have to tell us. That's what I get irritated by. So of course, like, I labbed it in training mode to be like, oh, this is what I look for. The moment someone told me, hey, just look for, as you guys said, for when your character, he glows, go for that, right? Then I was like, oh, okay, that seems pretty good. I can do that. And then I look for it and nail it a lot of the time, or a lot more than before. But the game doesn't tell me that. So I can totally understand the confusion with like, hey, I don't really know how to, I don't know what reference points to base my gameplay off of. shit. Since Yakumo has a staff already, I think they might not bother giving Ryu his lunar staff. They might focus on new weapons for Ryu. I just hope they do a good job of it. To be fair, Yakumo is getting a scythe and Ryu's getting something similar to his Wolverine claw, so if there are other weapons returning, ones aren't out of the question. We don't know. Right, like, I hope we get like Vigurian flails or Tonfa and stuff like that. I definitely want new weapons for Ryu, that'd be cool. Or just weapons period for Ryu would be cool. As much as I am a big fan of the Dragon Sword, like, bruh, give me more. Come on. Right! If it's... I want each of them to have a lot. Whee! We went for a ride. Well, wasn't the lore reason as to why Ryu doesn't have his old weapons because he's just confident enough with his blade? Sure, I guess. You got to that shark boss yesterday? Still think it's nonsense after beating it? Yeah, touche. It's pretty funny. So ACX, good to see ya. Saw a 2-hour rant video about Ninja Gaiden 4 and got confirmed once again why I hate the Ninja Gaiden community with their burning passion. That's why I stay away from that. No, obviously not everyone is like that. And I understand that ACX is just referring to a small segment of people rather than everyone. Because, for example, I'm a part of the Ninja Gaiden community. Technically, because I'm a big Ninja Gaiden fan, right? No. Here's what I will say. Social media is not an accurate representation of real life. It's not. The big problem is that people outside of the community repeating that shit with big platforms just get views. Yep. Right, ACX, I understood that. I get it. I was talking to some people on YouTube who might not fully understand your perspective or where you're coming from, and I was just wanted to give some clarification on that. Cause yeah, like, dude, we're all, like, everyone here is watching me play Ninja Gaiden. Y'all are part of the community. You guys like, on some level, like Ninja Gaiden and like what I'm playing. If you didn't like me or you didn't like the game that I was playing, you'd go do something else. So naturally, I understand that you aren't referring to every single human being out there. You're talking about, oh, this 2-hour rant video, the type of people who comment to that, the type of people who got super fucking heated over that, who get like quite visceral sometimes. Right, like, and it can just be very, very like frustrating when it turns from like thoughtful, constructive, meaningful criticism, and even if it's like passionate at times, to like straight up like bullshit. Right, ACX. Right. You're referring to those specific YouTube viewers, and I understood that. Right. So I want to give clarification in case someone else is watching and may not have the full context behind things. That's all. In other words, you're fine, bro. I got you. Another spoiler, social media is not real life. Yeah. Social media is a business. Engagement is prized by basically any means necessary, because engagement can lead to greater ad revenue, which can lead to sales. They want more eyes on it, rather than having the healthiest people engage. I mean, real talk. How many healthy people do you know that are on social media 24/7? Just something to think about. So Sho said, no, Poofer, you aren't a part of the community unless you played since 04 and hate everything. Otherwise, you're a fake tourist. What a great way to be inclusive to people who want to like Ninja Gaiden. I don't think there's anything that interesting elsewhere. You're right, precisely 0. Okay, I'll follow you down. They don't want people to like Ninja Gaiden. Whee! We went for a ride. Right. Ultimately, most communities are pretty normal. It's the loud egotists that drive people away. Right. In my experience, it's just like a small section of people who just then like in my experience, like 95% plus of people are fine. Maybe like even 99. Like most people are like pretty normal, pretty decent. All right, maybe it's like 1 to 5, maybe 10%. I don't know, but like I'll just overestimate and just say 10%. There's no scientific backing on this. This is pure conjecture. Maybe 10% of people, all right, can be problematic. But even then, even with the people who are problematic, there's still a smaller segment of people who go to social fucking media and then like make it a whole fucking point of their life. To like a whole extreme. Who are you to say you're part of the Ninja Gaiden community? Have you done OG Ninja Gaiden 2 blindfolded with no UT, no Ninpo, and Master Ninja? Okay, I guess I'm not part of the community then. Sorry to hear, Lana. Well, you know, some people like to throw drama because it's fun for them, I guess, or they get something out of it. I would just... With these... One thing that I do is, with a lot of these rant videos and in general, I'm usually looking at the intentions of why they created this video in the first place. Is there a purpose? What is the purpose of this video? And by and large, is it to help? Is it something constructive? Or is there some self-serving bullshit involved? Under the guise of trying to help. That's some things I can notice. And it can get a little messy when people have like some personal issues, which is very obvious based on how they're talking about things. Like, just to be clear, I'm not saying you can't dislike Ninja Gaiden 4. Of course, I mean, there's things I dislike about it. Right, so like a question is it clickbait? So, it's like, what's the purpose of, say, creating all this stuff? You know, the ironic part is I'm actually OG Ninja Gaiden. I played Ninja Gaiden on Xbox, like when it fucking came out. I still remember shit like when Lunar Staff was introduced in Hurricane Pack 2, I think. I played Ninja Gaiden before Ninja Gaiden Black came out. Now, I didn't play the classic ones on like the NES, so maybe that doesn't make me an NG fan or whatever, but like, at this point, who gives a fuck? But then I could say, hey, I didn't develop the game. It's just never-ending bullshit. I wasn't the first person to play Ninja Gaiden, therefore I'm not OG. Like, whatever. This is like meaningless stupidity at this point. But back to what I was kind of saying. When it comes to Ninja Gaiden at large, or just these rant videos at large, I'm looking to see what their intent is behind creating this video. What is their end goal, end game here? I listened to Ninja in ancient Japan, not a real Ninja Gaiden fan. Yeah, exactly. But right, like these whole identity politics for over a video game is like, bruh, do you not have anything better to do? Like, please. Seriously, like, a bit cringe, bro. But hey, you know, to each his own. I'm never gonna argue with somebody over like, I'm a real fan. Right. Now, anyway, back to one thing I was saying. This by no means is me saying you're not allowed to give criticism on it. Give criticism, yeah. Just make it fucking productive. Not just like, oh, I'm gonna complain about the game and get so fucking upset and draw on other people who are so upset, and let's just stew in like resentment and anger and just for like 5 years and then just like scream at the top of our lungs and just like, ah, oh my god, anger, bad, and like, okay, bro, like after a certain point, like this negativity is fucking irritating. Like, stop. Right, so if, as you're saying, ACX, if the goal is to shit all over the IP and throw a temper tantrum, no substance, blind hatred, it's like, why? Did you just do this for views to just stew up hate or some shit? I'm like, if that's the case, this is stupid. This is a waste of my time. It's fine to have actual genuine criticism. I haven't seen that video from Electric Underground. I'm generally kind of like keeping my hands off of this stuff. But it's like, okay, what I would want from a video that's gonna be critical, it's like, hey, here's some criticisms that I have with the game, and here's some things, here's some definitive changes, or some types of changes, developers, that I would like to see. Balls in your court. And the intent behind that is, hey, here's these problems I want fixed so the game can be better for everybody. How many of you guys agree with me? If so, let's figure out what we can do to make things much more constructive so that the games can be better. Now, I agree with a lot of the things you guys are saying when it comes to like checkpoints. Yeah, checkpoints gets on my nerves on this game. Right, from time to time. I'm like, oh, I just died. Like, okay, now I have to like fight this whole thing over and over again, and it's like a really weird checkpoint I didn't even know about. It's kind of strange. And it's just not the most intuitive, which is a big frustrating part. So I realized for me, one thing that's really important is having something reliable. It would be different if it was like, oh, you get to Muramasa or you get to Umi, for example. That is your checkpoint. That's your save. You can save there. I'd be like, oh shit, okay. So I need to make sure from here to the next save point, I play on fucking point. Otherwise, I gotta start back from my save. I'd be like, all right, at least that makes sense. So, you know, that's like some so I'd be like, hey, here's a criticism I have about the checkpoints. Here's a replacement I think could work really well and would help address these concerns that I think most players can relate to in the first place. Or it could be like, I've had criticisms over the lock-on, for example. So it could be like, hey, you know, I'm not the most familiar with the lock-on system, but I know here's a game that I really did like. Like, here's a thing that I really did like. From this other game. Like, I like Stranger of Paradise's lock-on system. It was very intuitive. Maybe there's some things that could be learned from that. I don't know. But even if my solutions aren't perfect, I'm trying to make it clear that what I'm trying to do is have something constructive so that I can make the developer's job easier. So nothing wrong with venting. Sometimes folks just want to put their feelings in videos. Yeah, and I'm not... They're allowed to do that. Let me make this clear. Y'all want to vent? Go ahead. I'm not saying, hey, stifle your criticism. People can make their rant videos all they want. My choice is just, I don't want to engage. And that's up to you. Like, if whoever you guys want to watch those videos, go ahead. You know, and that's fine. Y'all make the video. I mean, internet will do as internet does. I just don't have to participate in it, so I just don't. Right. And in the same way, someone makes a video venting about their opinions about it, I can totally have my own opinion about it too. I'm not telling these people to create or no create. I make my own suggestions, recommendations. People want to do whatever they want to do with that. That's on them. Whatever. I just know for me, I ain't watching that shit because it's not what I want to deal with. So I just don't. Right. I'd rather just focus on the big fucking picture of video games, which is, for me anyway, how can I have fun? You know, really radical concept. Now, with all these itty bitty details, even then, I'm wondering, like, how important is this to me to have fun? Does it make the experience more enjoyable? Why or why not? When I focus on that, I realize there's some details I don't actually really mind, and other ones that I actually do mind a lot more. And so, yeah, like, for example, when it comes to like the whole Ninja Gaiden thing, it's obviously a different game compared to previous ones. I felt it immediately. Who can even argue? A lot of different mechanics that are not in traditional Ninja Gaiden games. But I went in just trying to experience this game for as much as that I could, to understand and get to a level where I felt like I had a great understanding of it, to see, hey, am I having fun when I'm really like getting down to the nitty gritty? For me, yeah, I am. So I kept it simple, focused on my fun, and I'm more than willing to embrace lots of things from Ninja Gaiden 4. I have a lot of fun. That's it. So like, when I've seen things about like magnetism, I'm like, well, if there is stuff, then like, I don't really know if is it like, sure, maybe it exists, but does it take away from my fun? I'm like, I don't know, like, I've never really noticed. There's some things I know I get really irked by, but I'm like, those are, in terms of like big things when it comes to Ninja Gaiden 4, I'm like, they're all really fixable. Yeah, a game's far from perfect, but I don't need it to be perfect to have fun. It's extremely fucking cool. Like, who can even argue that Gleam Form is like a negative? Come on, if no one says this, just to be clear, I've never heard this, but like Gleam Form is an absolute fucking win. Oh my god. So good. So fucking good. But the main thing I keep seeing is how there's not too much info diversity for strings. Like, it surely can't be it, right? There isn't the most diversity, I agree. And I hope there's more. That is the summary of my opinion. Yes, aw man, I wish there was more input diversity. Hey, Developers, could you please put in more diversity? If you're able to do that, I will feel so much better about the game. I'll enjoy it more. And guess what? I am much more, and just as a side effect, as a byproduct of making one customer happy, is that your customer will most likely recommend the game to other people. Right, I might want extra inputs, like extra input slots. I'm like, hey, is there some possible way to do this? Or some way to satiate kind of the big picture like thing I'm going for? Is there some way to do that? Not like, oh my god, the developers are such trash. Ah. Input diversity, like having more unique inputs or more moves? Yeah, something like that. So, for example, like, and this is just like a very surface level one. Gleamform only has 8 like of these unique moves, but Yakumo has like 12. He has like the vaults, the rising stance stuff and the vaulting stance type stuff. So that'd be cool. Yeah, or more like XY combos, or, you know, like just a little bit more of that. I'd be like, yo, that'd be so fucking cool. Are you kidding me? Right, and one of the reasons I like Yakumo so much is because he has so much flexibility. So yeah, just even like 4 inputs would like be cool. I'd be like, yeah, that'd be like an absolute fucking win. All I'm really asking is just like, hey, just do more. Right, we might get more with DLC, which is a whole other, like, you know, it's kind of weird that it'd be locked to DLC, but I guess we'll see. But right, my focus is pretty much on, hey, I want to have fun. Let me see what I can do to contribute that can produce more fun. I hope so too. Right, like, but there's a lot of like cool things that I really would look forward to seeing in the future for Ninja Gaiden. I haven't gotten to Ryu's section yet. Does he have less things than Yakumo? Yeah. So he has 1 weapon, and then he has 8 weapon skills compared to 12 per weapon for Yakumo. In its place, Ryu does have Ninpo, and the Ninpo is ridiculously powerful. I will just tell you that. To prove it, let's go, Wind Blades. I like how I didn't prove it. Shit. Best proof of all time. It didn't delimb. You know what? I tried, okay? Therefore, you cannot criticize me. Don't judge. I did a good job, ACX. We'll pretend that happened. Just pretend, okay? ACX, you're killing me, bro. I live! You know what's fun? Goodbye. Okay, so let's see what I have. I remember seeing an interview with Itagaki about Ninpo and he wanted it to be really flashy like a ninja's magic should be. They got that right here. Yeah, Ninpo's awesome. Do you think you'll keep enjoying the game for a while? Oh, I'm not getting bored of it. I'm just getting started. Oh, fuck these lanterns, man. Does this game have a combat heal? Rewards playing well? Somewhat, yeah. So if, they kind of have a rally system, so there's some like blood essence you can get from killing enemies. You can either use that to charge UTs or get health back. I have a bunch of accessories which give me some healing based stuff. So some HP regen. If I kill an enemy, basically I get some life back with, so OTs get me kills, and then the whole like super instant kill thing gets me a health back. So I have a bunch of those accessories. Yakumo has a lot to, you have a lot to learn when it comes to Yakumo. So just be wary. Yeah, Yakumo is very complex, and that's why I actually like him for that. Yeah, you get accessories in this game. They're just... Alright, what do we got? Do I get a checkpoint yet? Yes, I do. Kinda need one. Right, yeah, that's why I'm excited for things. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, good. Oh, Wind Blades. This is a much better showcase. Just instantly limbed everything. Is that it? I already cleared it? Ryu has DMC4 reversals? What are you talking about? I don't know what that is. Oh, Ryu can turn around with his air moves? Oh, cool. Oh, was that the chapter? Oh, okay. What? I was just goofing off. This game still gave me an A. Alright, I guess. Okay. I mean, we're just kind of being silly. It was unintentional, but it sounded funny. Okay. Yes, I want to return to chapter select. Do I want to fight Buddha? I don't think I do. The whole level with them? I'd rather do chapter 6. Yeah, rank is pretty free with Ryu. Ryu just melts everything. I got a D rank on this. Just Ninpo Buddha and Buddha dies. Alright, you know what? Fine. Fine, I will do it. I hate the Tengu enemies, I hate them. Yeah, they're rough. I'll do one level with Ryu and then I'll do chapter 6 with Yakumo. How's it going? Nope. And nope. What do you mean? Hey, what you doing? Hey, wait! There we go. Yeah. That's cool. Push the other one. Thank you. Present what you have always wanted. Yay! Wait, what you doing? Okay, well that's handy. Oh, cool. That was quite safe. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Yeah, Team Ninja and Platinum Games are like, you know, players didn't have enough suffering from Neo with the Tengus, so let's add in more Tengus into all of our games. Hey, how's it going, buddy? It's quite rude. I hope you know that. What you doing? Yep, just add more Tengus. They added another Tengu boss. The only Tengu you want from Team Ninja is the Neo Tengu? Oh, is that the case? Here, you got fireballs? Oh, how dare you talk about Blood Edge Gaki? No! No, we're not doing that, okay? That's just not happening. No, there's no... Stop. Chat. No. That's enough. Get out. Leave. Okay, chat. Y'all are being degenerate. Does money have any more use after I got all your upgrades? Nah, just the upgrades. Chat, y'all need some serious help. Yeah, you can buy more items you don't need. Yeah, you're free to spend them on heals. But yeah, pretty much just any items in the shop. Once you have all the upgrades. Yep, all the ninja coin can just be used for the shop. Did they upgrade Ryu's moveset? Totally can't see it. No, not at all. ACX, stop. No, no, ACX, you do not need to do that. This is wrong. As Ryu Hayabusa, are you Hayabusang your enemies? Yes, exactly. Hey, you finished Master Ninja yesterday? Congrats! Alright, see you later. Thanks for dropping by. No! What is happening? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, the Tengu killed me in the air! No, Zuna Drop wasn't safe. Damn, son. Zuna Drop was not safe. Lana, stop. No more. Why are you saying stuff like this? Lana, you're just asking the weirdest questions. Lana, look, please remove anything related to the Gaki. Just stop the Gaki stuff. At least that's safe. I would obviously play Neo 3 now than this disgusting thing you're talking about with Gakis. What if we had something like Soul Cores and Ninja Gaiden? Wouldn't that be cool? Maybe. I suppose they would detract a little bit from some things, though, I'm thinking. If you do Ryu's Air Gleam Light and then his Flying Swallow before the animation ends, his Flying Swallow will go to the ground, which is kind of cool. Neat! You can see why the game hasn't done well, which sucks because Ninja Gaiden has been always one of your favorite. What do you see that this game lacks? Lana, I knew it. I knew it. Why? I mean, what do you see that makes it a problem? I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious. Difficult? It's too easy? How? How is it too easy? I've had a very different experience. Difficulty is too easy? I'm playing on Master Ninja. I'm very curious about this. How is it too easy? Because I have had a very different experience from it. Coming from my Ninja Gaiden background and playing the other games. They try to make it more flashy than it needs to be? How? Oh, I assume I am. I already assume I am. This is Master Ninja and it's really easy. Because I know how to play it. Oh, that's not good. Could you tell me, who is your favorite boss in this game? Wait, where's the cinematic? What move is cinematic? Right now, Brimzilla, you're not really giving me specifics. So, it just... Hold on, I'll catch up in a moment. Here's a cutscene, I guess. Not a cutscene, you know it's a bit over the top. What's wrong with that? Rate the game, would I recommend it for someone new to the franchise? Yeah, I would say so. If you're brand new to Ninja Gaiden, I think you can have a lot of cool, kick-ass fun with it. Not Ninja Gaiden, more DMC? What's wrong with that? What would I rate it out of 10? 8 to 9 out of 10 for me. What's wrong with it being over the top? Not Ninja Gaiden, more Devil May Cry? Me, you'd give it a 4? Well, hey, if you're not happy with the game, that's fine. Oh, get fucked. Okay, so some pretty new to Nioh 2, but I was wondering, do I always have to refight the big yokais? Like something I beat 2 of them, then I die at the 3rd one, they all come back, do I skip them? I mean, you don't have to, I mean, up to you, Michael. It depends on what part. Big yokai, you're talking about like in the Dark Realm? Because if it's in the Dark Realm, then you basically have to clear the Dark Realm to permanently eliminate them. Genuinely stop talking if you don't think Ninja Gaiden hasn't been over the top. Since 2. I know. That's why I didn't take it seriously. I was just like, okay, let's see if this person's actually knowledgeable. Let's see. And then it's like, oh yeah, things you can randomly find on the internet. I'm like, oh okay. It's more DMC than Ninja Gaiden. I'm like, okay. Game's too easy. I'm like, okay, bro. I mean, trying to get me mad. I'm like, no. That ain't gonna work. But hey, Amartya, it's good to see you. Trying to get me mad about Ninja Gaiden? Good luck. Enjoy the one button auto combos. Okay, what was your purpose then? Hold on, I'm having fun with this. I wasn't trying to get you mad, bro, just my opinion. But it seems I did get under your skin for you to say what you just did. Corny motherfucker. Do you guys see? I do the slightest little poke, and it just... oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. And that's how you know someone is very fragile. Oh. It's in Twitch onwards, yeah, it's not on YouTube. Oh, it's too funny, bro. Now I bet they're gonna create extra accounts. Yeah, I'm multi-streaming. It's on Twitch, so if you don't see it on YouTube, it's not there. I can almost guarantee this person Orson will like get a bunch of other accounts. Just a bunch of other accounts, because they're like, ah, man, gotta prove the streamer wrong. Wait, there are one-button combos in this game? Yeah, I was like, one-button combos. Yes, look at all these one-button combo. Yeah, look at this, one-button combo. Just one button, bro. Oh, it's too good. You can't make this shit up. You somehow wondering if I accumulated bad karma? Oh, technically UT is a one-button combo. You know what, Lana? You're right. I guess that person was right. I'm playing a game that is too easy. You're right. You're right after all. I should know. I should know than to question people on the internet. What am I talking about? Shit. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Aren't I? I'm gonna die. Okay, good. Okay, good. Sweet. I feel bad about all these trolls annoying you, but I'm starting to wonder if you somehow accumulated bad karma. I have had, like, this batch, I've had at least, like, one troll or whatever, like, specifically go out of their way, and I'm like, bro, this is some serious commitment. But, hey, never underestimate someone whose ego has been hurt, I guess. It's legit. People who just, you know, feel whatever. You know what? Stack these. Ba-dunk. What's the talisman? Which one, Super Saiyan? Who's the enemy? Goodbye. The healing when obliteration, that's from chapter, I forget, chapter 11? Yeah, so it's from a side mission. See if I can, I don't have it unfortunately that I can show you. But the accessory is called Leechfang Amulet. Is a chapter 11 mission. And so it's super, super useful. And I strongly recommend you get it. People have too much free time these days. It's usually indicative of a personal issue. If someone is that committed to trolling an internet streamer, it's not like it's like, all right, bro, there's something seriously wrong in your life that you are obviously not happy about, but trying to like get on my nerves gives you some sense of satisfaction, I guess. Actually, usually pretty sad. Whoa, what you doing? Oh. No, it's not only for Yakumo. A lot of things are shared in between Ryu and Yakumo. Right, that's the thing. It's I don't even, it's not even boredom. It can't even be boredom. It's usually indicative of something pretty serious. The 5 slots? Oh no, both characters have it. Hey, Goshan. What if he is right and the game is actually too easy? What if we're all just bad at video games except him? You know what? I guess you're right. I should have paid attention to that guy. Oh, 1 shot, 1 kill. Very nice. 5 accessories is for both. Supposedly the bird can fly. And he can't. Good job, bird. Bird's the word, I guess. Hey, how's it going? And let's get that good old slicey. Going good, dude. Just chilling. Bird can't fly. Not my problem. Oof. Void instant wipe. And birthday presents for everyone. Oh my god. Super dead. Hey, what's up? How's it going? You unlock the Rift Lab in Stranger Paradise? Oh, the rifts, the dimensional rifts. Those are pretty spicy. Good job, Piercing Void. Okay, so now I know I can punish that very heavily. I wish I had. Oh! Oh! Okay. Ugh. Oh shit! Okay, I'll be using a lot of Void. Oh, he got me with a super attack. I thought Inferno would get him really well, but I was wrong. So I'll be using a lot of Piercing Void. I learned how to get him out of this forced sequence of throw stuff before the burst attack on Yakumo today. Ooh. Pierce, all the Nimpo is auto aim. All of it's auto aim. It's kind of hilarious. Either use a Bloodraven jump to air combo him for the whole duration, or perfect dodge the first throw and use Katana BR counter, which will interrupt him. Interesting. Okay, this time I will be doing Piercing Void. Come on, give me a Void. And fight done. Good job, Piercing Void. I'm so proud of you. Ryu didn't win, Piercing Void did. I died 5 times. I still got— what the heck? I still got a triple S from dying 5 times? I mean, alright, cool. Wonder what the cutoff amounts are gonna be. Okay. Alright, sure. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to Yakumo now. Kinda getting a little tired of just like Nimpo and whatnot. So yeah, the Piercing Void can be used twice back to back. You did the trials today? How the fuck are you supposed to ever do them starting to arrive trial 12 and so on with Yakumo? Yeah, it's tricky. It's quite tricky. Is Piercing Void the strongest character in the game? Yes. 100% yes. I don't know, yeah, so that's gonna be the thing. Did I do the 2 bosses trial in Master Ninja? Those trials are fixed in terms of difficulty. Kagaki hates Chain Link. Oh, does he? Alright, let's try chapter 6. I'm gonna do the full scope of things, just kind of chilling. Yeah, I think I did manage to do the dual boss thing with Yakumo, but it was definitely quite the challenge, I think. I think I did it with Yakumo. Alright, so I got no lock on this time. To clear the Dark Realm, you don't actually... You just need to clear the relevant boss. Shit. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, I couldn't see the Enenra, bruh! Shit. So if there's a mini boss in the Dark Realm, you clear that, and then you can, the enemies that are in that Dark Realm that spawn in there, once you kill them, they're just gone. What? That was it? Just a freaking hit? Do I miss Gakis in the game? Don't. No. That's wrong. Stop. Let's see. The last trial on Yakumo is absolute insanity. Yeah, Ryu can clear those enemies a lot more easily. Just because he has so much area of effect. But what if there are 2 big yokais? Is there always one main yokai that you should defeat to clear it? Yes. There's a specific mini-boss, and the game will usually give you like an icon in your mini-map to indicate who that mini-boss is. Once you clear that mini-boss, the Dark Realm will dissipate, and then from there of course will be some enemies left over, but once you kill them, they're dead, like permanently for the level. Even if you go to the shrine and try to reset, they're gone. Right, it looks like Amartya is giving you some excellent information that I had forgotten about too. Hey, what's up, Kevin? Shit! Right, whatever the source of the Dark Realm is, kill that and you'll be in good shape. Interesting, Bia. I didn't know that. Jeez. Oh. This is tricky. How do I don't know how to deal with all these air enemies. This is gonna hurt my brain. I've beaten this before, but it's a little different. You tried killing minions for 3 minutes. They never stop in any boss trial. Bro, what the fuck? Why do we got you? That's rough. Oh, okay. Alright, see you later, Amatya. Thanks for dropping by. Neo 2 is the best game ever made. Damn. Mainly thanks to me? Oh, appreciate it. Without me, or without him, I'd keep playing it like Dark Souls and probably wouldn't even finish it. He taught me the ways of style over optimization. Yes! The style is the fun part. It's always gotta be style. Bruh. Alright, thank you, Troll. Enemu, I'll see you next time. Hey, I'm glad my Neo 2 stuff helped. You dodge Kagaki's power sweep with the back forward heavy on Yotosen. Ooh. That is spicy. Oh, is this the crazy part? Or one of the crazy parts? Yeah, that's one of the crazy parts. Yeah, I know which part it is. Let's go. Shit! This is so different. I have to understand when to use lock-on, when not to. Are these crazy parts like passages between missions or important spots in the map? It's just like little sections in the level which are very, very challenging. That's pretty much it. There's some side areas which can be like that, but they're usually delegated to missions. This is kind of just native to the game. Just don't use lock-on outside of bosses. Sometimes I'd actually like to use lock-on because I don't even know what I'm targeting. So I'm trying to figure out like what works for me. Lock-on is on boss is only good if you ever want to try to target a specific enemy. Right, yeah. I agree with that. So like me depending upon lock-on was not like just relying on that and just using only that was a problem. Not using it at all is also a problem for me. So I'm trying to find my middle ground of when I can not just conceptually but actually like experientially understand like, hey, use lock-on for these moments when I want to target specific enemies given the situation, and when to disable it. So it's gonna be a little messy, and that's what the purpose of this playthrough is basically, is for me to get used to all this shit. Shit, this ain't good. We've got a lot to cover. Did I die to the poison? Shit, man. Need a better start. That's hard. What could I do differently? Hey, thanks. Okay, I have a question. This game looks hella complicated and fast. I haven't played any Ninja Gaiden game before. Would I recommend it? Yeah, I think it's a fun game overall. I think if you haven't played it, this could be definitely a fun entry into the series. And if the game is definitely very complicated, so what I would honestly recommend if you're just brand new to the series is just to start off on hero difficulty to get some time to like learn the game. But if you like what you see, then, you know, let that kind of be your guide towards enjoying the game more. Yeah, I did better than last time. Oh, actually managed that. Maybe it's worth a save. Where's my save? Here we are. Okay. So, I have a... Okay, so I will say your familiarity with Neo will help with this game a bit. A little bit more than you might think. Especially because a lot of the inputs aren't going to feel too unfamiliar. Especially if you do what I did, which is customize your controls. So yes, there's a lot of stuff going on, but I mapped it so it's kind of like a nice hybrid between Ninja Gaiden and Neo controls for me. So my yokai ability button is R2, which is Bloodraven form. So it's like, oh, yokai abilities, I activate my soul cores, but this time I have combos with those soul cores. So I kind of can feel like that, which is nice. So I enjoy it, that's why I'm still playing it. Plus, you get to do cool stuff like this and just absolutely obliterate lots of poor little souls. Yeah, you're most welcome. Okay. Which one do I enjoy more? I mean, right now I'm enjoying Ninja Gaiden 4 more, but that's like not that surprising. Because it's new. I've played Neo 2 a shit ton, so this is just naturally going to be more refreshing to play. But which one, if I were to start both games like new? Oh. I'm not sure though. They're both fun games in their own right. Any reason I barely use gravity to assist me? What do you mean? Like that? Where I throw away enemies? Is story a thing in this game? It exists, but it's not a powerful one. Knocking them off ledges? Truth be told, sometimes I just forget. I mean, you're right, I just forget. I like doing moves like this. It's fun, I just forget. Whoa, that's so fast. Bro, the game's lagging just a little bit. Okay, I may have wanted to save that checkpoint. Okay, that was a little wild, but I managed to pull it off. I can still save it, I guess. See if I want to share anything. Alright, this spot on Master Ninja, are we ready? Are we ready? Let's see if I can do a first try with it. Oh, and the answer is no, I could not first try it. This fight without Berserk is so rough. Yeah, it certainly can be. This is where it's like a good idea for me to like knock lots of targets down. So I'm trying to like figure that out. Yeah. There's just they're all in one area. Let me see if I can plan this better. Right, that's what I'm thinking too. A lot of the Bloodraven like jump attacks. So I'm trying to figure out like which ones I can use well. So for example, I'm pretty sure like I've reliably been using this one where I throw the bombs and then it just juggles everything. I like to do that and then do the Magatsuhi's just smash down. That works really well. The Tachi's one that you're talking about, right? Like this one is pretty handy. It's kind of handy. The toolbox jump 360 squares pretty cheap. Yeah, that one's cheap as well. A lot of these ones are expensive. Drills one is pretty good. I mean, I just need, let's see, which one will be solid? Tenzon's gonna be good too. Vaulting sweep, yeah, that's another good one if I'm at a good position. Let's just see what I can come up with. Oh, not bad. No, he lived? Or he died? Okay, I got no berserk this time, so this will have to be spicy. Sweet, not bad. Okay. pretty good. I don't think it'll be... I can save, I guess, some progress. I don't know if it'll be worth keeping, but I'll take a look. Do you think we will get another demo for Neo 3 before release? Honestly, the more the time goes by without any information, the more I'm like, I don't know, I honestly don't think so, which has me worried. I really want there to be another demo, but I don't know. Oops. Might be doing the inputs too quickly. You'd also be careful about using the Blood Raven jumps on weapons that are not the Twin Swords. They absorb your essence. Did not know that. Maybe a new Neo 3 trailer when the Game Awards. Yeah, that's I think kind of what we're guessing is maybe sometime in December they'll give us information. I got no clue otherwise. Okay, I guess. Just throw this into nothingness. See you later. Okay, I guess. Alright, Michael, I'll give me a bit. Here. I saw that you can go Devil Trigger in Neo 3 using a spirit, but does that mean you'll have different transformations, each with a different look, since I'm guessing you'll have more than one spirit? So you can switch so there's one spirit per ninja style, one spirit per samurai style, and they're all weapon dependent. So yeah, different look. Probably a different color depending on the element of your spirit, but it's all weapon dependent. And the living artifact moveset's pretty cool. Alright, here we go. This bit in chapter 6. Alright, good night. Come on, this is when I needed to have used Lock On. I needed to take that big fish pot out. You like the design of the ninja style transformations more than samurai? They are quite cool, I will have to give it that. Oh, I love it. It hit nothing. Very nice. Don't think I'll save that one though. How is Team Ninja pumping out so many games? I believe they've hired people. I think that's the thing, they're expanding their employees, or the amount of employees they have, so they can release something every year.
この先か。
神聖な像をこれだけ壊したんだから超怒ってるかもね。
Not bad, I cleared it in a much better time. Oh, I even got a B rank from clearing it, and I cleared it faster, and I got much less deaths. Hoover, give me just a second. My temperature in this area is really high. Okay. So, Poofer, have you ever been extremely frustrated with the game? Like, I'm getting genuinely angry frustration. You're always so calm and collected, but I wonder how you were when you were younger. I do get frustrated with games from time to time. Usually it's because, I mean, when I'm frustrated, it's because I can't, like, make something better. So it's usually because something feels out of my control. So there are some things in this game that are genuinely very frustrating, like Lock-On not cooperating with how I want it to work, despite me trying all sorts of things and thinking outside the box to try to make it better. So that's very frustrating, no doubt. I find that if I'm getting genuinely very angry with something, to the point that I get lost in it, then it's usually an indication that I need to take a break for once, and that I need to understand why I'm getting so pissed off, like to like a super extreme for me. So that usually like right. So like as a kid, if I were to throw my controller, like being angry and being frustrated isn't necessarily a problem. Like those are just emotions. The behaviors that can come from the anger and the frustration are the bigger issue. And one, I need to see if they're healthy, and also I need to see if what I'm doing is even productive, which goes hand in hand with being healthy. So with games from Team Ninja, I find that they're very, very challenging, but there's usually enough creative brainstorming, enough practice, and things like that that I can figure out that will eventually lead me to succeed anyway. So there's a pathway towards me learning. So I'm not like that concerned about like failing in the meantime. I'm just like, yeah, I'm just learning. It is what it is. I'm gonna die a lot. That's kind of expected. However, if my goal is to beat something, and let's say my goal is to beat something immediately for some reason, and I can see that I'm not able to do it, or I'm not going to be able to do it, no matter how hard I try, yes, I'm going to get frustrated. If something's outside of my control, no matter what I do, then the only thing I can do is try to like get worked up, to get frustrated. And I've just learned that, like, okay, this is just not a healthy engagement for me to be in some way, shape, or form. I need to either brainstorm, problem solve something else, and kind of go from there. Your analytical approach to thinking is so fascinating. I like the nonchalant attitude for most stuff. That's something I'm striving towards. I'm way too emotional for my own good. There's a lot I can talk about that I do with deal with in my professional work. Lock on is okay for a boss, right? So how about this? Instead of me answering the question for you, let me help you start to answer it yourself. Does lock on help you for bosses? In my thinking, if so, yeah, I'll keep it. If lock on doesn't help you, then I guess it's not okay for you. So in general, and this is the advice I give for both my guides, my channel, and actually in my own professional work, is you guys can like certainly take my opinions as consideration, but just because I say something, it doesn't mean it's the word of law. It's not the word of God. It's just an opinion. So I am... Right, so Michael, you came up with your own answer immediately. You're like, yeah, it worked. It's okay for me when I'm fighting one enemy, but not a group. Right! You came up with your own answer very easily. I'm pretty similar, and I'm trying to figure... I like my lock-on my bosses at all times. For me, for group fights, it's like, well, if there's like 5 guys at once, I'm not like unless I'm specifically prioritizing one enemy to kill, and I'm already locked onto that guy or something, I'm generally not going to lock on. But I'm starting to learn there might be more situations I do want to lock on. And so I'm still practicing that. You have PPT so you can understand it as well. So, my clients I've worked with professionally, they would most I cannot. I'm just a coach, so I don't diagnose anybody. I don't have any official license or anything like that. No degree, no certification. Just from my previous line of work, I gained a good year of coaching experience for relationships. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and then when it comes to like emotional regulation and whatnot, what I've learned, and I practice this as well, is not to judge the emotions that I have, but to simply try to understand it. So for example, when I have gotten angry or frustrated, I used to get upset that I would get angry at myself for being angry. Like, I shouldn't be angry. I should be calm, but I'm fucking pissed. And I feel bad for being pissed. So, like, that, like, getting angry at yourself for being angry can then fuel even more anger, because then it's like adding all these extra layers of stress on top of that. And it can quickly just balloon out of control. Right, it's a snowball to be like, oh shit, I'm so angry. I like for example, if let's say you're someone who is prone to anger issues and you hate yourself for some of the things you do when you get angry. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of people who can relate to that. We fuck something up and then we're like, fuck, I shouldn't have fucked it up. And then we're like, I should have known better. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an asshole. Why can't I do anything better? And then we have all these stories that we get reminded of. Right, we have regret. We have all these stories from our past experiences which start to like come in, all these narratives that come in and make us feel even shittier, and then we're still angry and we're still like emotionally lost and volatile. And then we keep listening to those like thought patterns which basically encourage us to just get more and more worked up. And then like when you can't succeed at something as say arguably simple as a video game, it really fucking hurts because it's just a video game. So it blossoms out of control really, really fast. So what I have learned and what I practice and what I do with my games is, one, I recognize, yo, I am fucking pissed beyond belief. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, to myself, right? Emotionally, I'm just like being mindful, right? I'm just being mindful of my emotions. Just like, yeah, I'm fucking livid, bro. I want to break a controller. Like, fuck this game. I'm so pissed, right? And once I can just be mindful of what I am honestly feeling, no matter how fucked up it is or whatever it is, I also try to understand why I'm so pissed off and what it is I'm really aiming for. So in the context of a video game, right? I'm pissed because I'm not succeeding. So what do I really want more than anything else? I want to fucking win. I want to win big. I want to feel like I've winned it and I won and I earned it. And I did something that like made a real fucking difference. That's what I want more than anything else. All right? I want a solution. That's all I really want. I'm pissed because I can't find a solution. I'm livid I can't find a solution. And I feel like a fuck up because I can't find a solution. But you bet, the moment I can figure it out, oh my gosh, I'm going to be so thrilled about it. Now, when it comes to a video game, and very difficult video games like Ninja Gaiden, for example, figuring it out takes some time. This game is complex. There's a lot of overwhelming mechanics that come into play. It can get really wild. So what I like to do is I recognize, hey, it is what it is. Right now, for whatever reason, I am sucking ass. But I don't want to suck anymore. I want to have fun. I want to have fun. I don't want to have like all this negativity in me. I want to have fun. And I eventually want to beat the boss or beat this enemy. So what are some ways that I can brainstorm that even though I suck right now at the game, for whatever reason, or I'm failing a lot in the game, what are some ways I can have fun? And what are some things that I can learn that can eventually help me succeed? So what I do then at that point is like, okay, let me figure out what I can learn from every mistake that I make in this game. Let me see if I can understand why this cycle of failure is happening. Right? So let me figure that out first. And let me see how I can apply whatever I learn to every aspect of this game and maybe to life. Let me figure out what I can learn so that I never have to be in this shitty position again. All right, boss time. Oh no, these attacks suck. Let me just try to like figure out. I just need to learn something. Because if I can learn something and if I can get good at applying it, I have already grown. I'm already going to do better. And I'm well along on my way to like conquering this boss. Because practically speaking, the more that I learn, the better of a player I become. As both of those build up, then surprise, surprise, I will eventually conquer this challenge. So, okay. I know that's what I need to do in the long term, but in the short term, let me see how I can change the way that I see learning to being, oh, hey, I don't want to be a fuck up anymore, to what can be actually enjoyable, so I'm not like stressed out the entire time that I'm just learning this. Because I ultimately am here to play games to have fun. So maybe instead I can focus on learning something cool each time that I can apply so that I can kick this boss's ass and have fun doing so. And what do you know? That's what I focus on pretty much the entire time when I play games. I'm focused less on winning or losing and more about learning. Right, practicing and learning. I try to find something cool. I try to push the style factor because that shit is fun. Even if I die, so be it. If I learned I could pull off something, you guys will see, like yesterday's stream, I was like, whoa, I pulled off some really sick shit against the Kitsune Courtesan with Yakumo at the end. I didn't know I could get away with that. That was so badass. Yes, I want to do that shit again. I wonder how many of these things I can lab together and put together to make a really artistic boss fight that I would just fucking love to enjoy. And I focus on the practice and the learning processes more than anything else more than like the outcome of whether I beat the boss or not. I already accept that I'm gonna fucking suck for a while. So let me just have fun. So all of that goes into play whenever I'm playing the game. That's why I'm calm and collected. Because my focus is less on whether I'm winning or losing. Like, obviously I don't want to lose. But my focus is, it's like, yeah, I don't want to lose. But if I'm going to lose anyway because I don't have the skills, then like stressing out about it actually doesn't serve me well. Instead, what I need to prioritize my focus on is just practicing and learning and enjoying the absolute fuck out of my time. Because if I am practicing and I'm learning and I'm enjoying every minute of it, stress is gone. I will eventually get better. I will eventually win. And in the entire time, I have had a good time. It didn't feel like a waste. It felt like, yo, this was great. I want to do this shit again. Now that mentality is what enables me to also be so calm and collected, even though I have over 60 hours of playtime on this shit. But it's over like 100. So that's the type of stuff I like to practice, and it makes it a whole lot more fun. Now, some things in this game, like this next boss, I'm not the biggest fan of at this time. My focus when I play this game is I just want to have fun. So right now, for me, in this present moment, I have a choice to make. I can fight Kurobo and try to lab him for like the next 15, 20, 30 minutes. But truthfully told, I'm not really that interested right now. I'm more interested in other things. And since this is my own video game, I'm gonna play however the fuck I want. And just do what's enjoyable to me. So I'm just gonna play it as Ryu. And because I am not the most interested in this boss, I'll get rid of that. I'll also get rid of that. And I'll put on a conspiracy ring because why the fuck not? Probably don't need that either. No, don't need that. Let's put on a Blood Oath scroll. And what am I gonna do? I am just legit going to spam Ninpo. Yeah, I'm just gonna spam Ninpo on this boss, and that's it. See, Poofer is a cheater. You using all this Ryu Ninpo. Exactly. Right. Right, Michael. You make a great point, too. A great observation. Which is why I say, big picture, I'm playing video games to have fun. So I want to make sure that basically everything I'm doing is in support of that. If not, then we got a problem. I do have the Discord server, but it's basically invite only at this point. What? Bruh. Fine, I won't Ninpo. Dickhead. Right. He does 2 hits when he's flying. Oh. Ooh, does it? All I did was send Ninja Gaiden Neo clips. Yeah. If people aren't active, I do kick them after a certain point. Damn it. Yeah, so like with my Discord server, it's invite only now, and I basically just invite people who are most active in my social media stuff in general. Hold up. Yeah, I can invite you, ACX. Damn it, I'm dead. My favorite outfit for you? I'm not sure. There's not that much variety. Yeah, ACX, I'll whisper you. Nimpo does a tremendous amount of damage on power attacks, yeah. Gleam does a lot too. It does a tremendous amount of damage, but it's just because it uses so much bar. Oops. Real. Come on. Come on, Flyboy. For real? How do I take you out? What's going on? Okay. Whatever. Yeah, Nimpo on red attacks is pretty wild. That's why I did it. No, 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 no. Aww. Dick. I guess I'm not the true Ryu Hayabusa then. Ah, fine. Oh well. Oh, silly. Yeah, one UT, he kills me. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, he said get out. I'm not the real Ryu Hayabusa, unfortunately. Plus side, I got a triple S rank. I guess that counts. Let me change Ryu's loadout. I don't want to play Ryu. I have so much like health regen, damage mitigation type things. Okay, what was the last one? No. No, I don't want these. You were Yakumo dressed as Ryu? Yeah. Major large blood orb rate increase. Okay. I hope we get more costumes in the DLC. Yeah, I'll be playing Yakumo. Yakumo is fun.
ヤクモ無事でよかった。
セオリが化け物に飲み込まれた。これから追跡する。
そんなセオリは無事。
わからない。とにかく後を追う。
Oh my god, these fucking fish! Holy fish! Yo! That's brutal. That's rough. You like the Razor's Edge outfit where you can actually see Ryu's hair? I think that's Spirit of the Fighter, right? Your favorite weapon is the Kage Hiroko? Yeah, that's a big favorite. I take it you like the juggles and whatnot? Ah. Ooh. Not too shabby, right? That was kind of a nice little sequence. I like that one. Oof, that was not so good though. Whoa, none of this dodging crap. You leave. You. Whoa, hey, what? What? Why did I fly off? Video game logic. Would this run on Switch too? Really? Really? Hey, what's up, NBA Live? How you doing? Oh! Why are you asking me that? Why are you asking me that question? Why do you need to know? There's always question the streamer's existence, yeah. I must know now. But you didn't answer the question. Are you AI? Yeah, but why must you know now? Now? That doesn't help your case, bro. But why? Exactly. Who cares why? I do. What kind of dumb shit is this? Who cares? The person that I do. I don't care if you care. Well, then you're not getting an answer. You care? Unfortunate. Well, it's too late. Too late now. You missed your chance. You don't get to know. No, it's... no, we don't start fresh. Let's start old. Doesn't work. Oh, that didn't work at all. Oh, my face! You feel free to wait, it's just not happening. Sorry. You wait all you'd like. You live for destroying these mutts. It's pretty cathartic to do the OT on them after like Ninja Gaiden 2, right? Oh, they boosted this encounter seriously. Oh! Gosh, if you don't get up right away, oh, the punish, it gets so real. Oh, bro, what? This is tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Oh! That was rough. These encounters feel so different without lock-on. Ooh, come on. Oh, don't even know what's happening. Doesn't matter anymore, though. No, 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 my face. No, goodbye. Wrong weapon. Come on, stop it. No. Oh, what? I fucked it up. Let's go, come on! No! Oh! Yikes! Oh no! Ah! I think my brain's getting a little fried. Yeah, the backlash parry, yes, I have. I've done that. Oh, the backlash parry? Yeah, it's gorgeous. Oh Oh no! Am I dead? I'm alive, somehow alive. I'm very dead. Gosh, trying to target is a real challenge. I wonder if there's a setting I can change. Right, I can hit 10 times in the air, but I'm a sitting duck in the air, so it doesn't feel exactly that safe. Okay, I'm curious. I'm gonna put the auto adjust feature back on, and let me see if that helps. Okay. Nope, time to leave. Get oofed. Jeez, that was brutal. Brutal, but very fun to try to figure out. Alright, let's see. Can I instant delim this guy? Not quite. Let's try this again. Try it again. Let's go. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Right, it's fun. The mid-air parries. Yeah, like the gameplay flow in this game is exquisite. Oof! Get oofed! Hey, what's up?
ここにも敵がいる。ルミ、こいつらを始末して先に進む。
Am I liking Ninja Gaiden 4? Yes. Oh no, the dogs! The dogs fucking hurt, bro. What do we got? And lots of big boom. Whoa, 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 my face! The anti-piracy thing? I don't know, I can't say. I want to see where I can incorporate air combos and all this master wildness. Yeah, that's the fun shit. Oh my god, speaking of... Oh god, what's happening? Oh shit. Oh god. Ooh, 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 that was pretty cool. Here, take that, and bong. Why would you tend to pirate 99% of your games? Yeah, got him. I'll save that, see if I like it later.
Umi, 聞こえるか?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, bro.
先に進んでヤクモ。
Oh, the dog. No, look. You wanting to pirate your games is one thing. You wanting to talk to a bunch of random strangers about pirating the game is strange. Like, why would you publicly air out that shit?
Umi, 聞こえるか?
ええ、大丈夫。先に進んでヤクモ。
Shit! I didn't get the perfect parry.
ヤクモ
You did the gate thing in the first or second level? The Realm of Hell, yeah, those are big challenges. Yeah, Vangelf, I wanted to get the perfect Fatal Flash, but I could not pull it off. See if I can do it though. Oh my god, fucking half my health. I'd rather die than that style on him. I know, got a style on him, bro. Not enough to just beat these enemies. I have to humiliate them. Even if I get humiliated millions of times in the process, okay? Even if. Not the best. But yeah, oh well. Yeah, Vangelfs are monstrous. It's much more intuitive in this game what's like the actual threats, which I appreciate. So like, if enemies generally look menacing, they are. If enemies look irritating, they are. Shit. That was pure greed on my part, not well planned. It's one of those very high risk moves. Because the parry or block frames, whatever they're called, come later. But oh man, it's so fun. There's so many attacks I'm just like not using. Shit. There's so much to remember. You've got 60 weapon skills to consider for or no, actually not 60. But over 50 weapon skills for Yakumo to consider. For his base 4 weapons, it's 48 moves. Right, it is way more than that. I really should if I'm able to get a parry off, I really should do the Bloodraven, like, AoE things. So Yakumo, I think, has 56. Right, that doesn't include... that's 56 weapon skills, but it's not just all the... Like, it doesn't include any of the combo strings. Hey, thanks for the compliment element. I appreciate it. Oh, that was it? They're all dead? Ah. Ninja Gaiden 4 looks sick. Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun. You're trying not to buy Guillotine or Mirage? You feel like they'll trap you? They're too fun, dude. You gotta do it. Oh, hello, Ryu. Hi, Abusa. Very nice. There's both the Bloodraven form of Mirage and then the one that you're talking about. And just the regular one. Mirage, so yeah, so just to be clear, there are two forms of Mirage. You're doing the one you're trying not to do, which is this one, the Mirage Bloodraven form, which, yeah, like, it uses a lot of meter, and it's good in certain situations. You should just do this. Just regular Mirage. It's super good. Bruh. Yeah, everything has a place. It just takes a lot of time to really understand how to use each tool well. At least in my opinion. You don't have to do it though. The sound of the OT is so satisfying. Oh, I could not agree more. Ooh, just poor thing just got ripped apart. Bruh. Close enough. Yeah, that was so close. The one that launches for the staff. It's this one, Dragonhead Orbit. It's Bloodraven 360 Lite. Yep, Jacob Floyd, you got it. But you have to get the timing down with it. Oh boy, this encounter. Fuck! One hit death. Brutal. I was like, yeah, I took out those gates, and then nope, I just died. Try that again. Yeah, combo that fish. Fuck that fish in particular. No. No comboing for you. Don't know what's happening, but it doesn't really matter anymore, does it? Oh, I dodged too early! No, I dodged too early! I was like, yeah, parry, dodge fast. And he's like, psych! No, and then bonk. Yeah, he got me with a delayed attack.
また逃げられた。
ユコまずは目の前の敵に集中して。
了解。
No! Oh, he got the backhand slap! He just went boom! No! Oh! Oh, the humiliation! Yeah, enemies have not known to give a fuck.
また逃げられた。
ユコまずは目の前の敵に集中して。
Oh, I should have tried many different things. I just did not. You dodged it, you prick. Yeah, they are so unforgiving. Well, oh, I'm not familiar with this guy. I'm scared. I don't know what's happening. Just fuck it. What do we got? What do we got? Okay. What, where, when, why, how? Whoa! No! Oh my god! I'm scared! Bro, no! Oh, he frame perfect hit me out of the UT. Fuck! Oh! Oh! Frame perfect hit! Yo! The This game does not give a fuck!
また逃げられた。
ヤクモ、まずは目の前の敵に集中して。
了解。
Leave me alone, leave me alone. I don't know what's happening, but just leave me alone, okay? Yeah, enemies can now assassinate, it's official. Fuck! Oh. Damn. Sometimes my inputs don't go the way I want it to. I was trying to do the vaulting sweep, but it ended up being a charge heavy and I only recognized it too late. Damn. I got rocked.
また逃げられた。
ヤクモ、まずは目の前の敵に集中して。
了解。
I'm trying to take out those gates real quick. Yeah, the gates. You blame Mirage. Always blame Mirage. Always. Okay, I think I do need to get going like very, very, very soon. Like this is the last fight, so.
また逃げられた。
ヤクモ、
Bruh.
目の前の敵に集中して。
了解。
Yeah, I'll definitely try to make it a W. Shit, I'm dead. Fuck. Yeah, I got some good parries in between. I always forget with drill, I don't have to commit to it. I can let go and then like try to activate it to get the backlash parry. But holy shit, like those dogs are rough if they get that grab. And I should have done a lot of different things.
また逃げられた。
ヤコまずは目の前の敵に集中して。
了解。
Jeez. Victory. Damn, that was hard. If you perfect dodge and you get the jumping animation, you can hit the instant ultimate. Yeah, I bet. Ooh. Died a lot, which impacted the clear time. I don't think that fight was worth saving, though. You thought that was awesome? Thank you. Appreciate it. That was tough. Very tough. That was a very, very, very tough encounter. That part is like the toughest part, but it's fun, and like I died in ways that I overall consider fair. The clean air combo towards the end, yeah, that is fun. All right, I'm gonna dip out. Some cool things here and there, but holy shit, it was quite a lot. This game gets intense, and that's the good shit. I like the intensity. I like the fun that it has. But yeah, a lot to learn, and I'm adjusting to the camera thing. Like that's still weird for me. So I gotta like figure that out so I can have the camera work the way that I would like it to. That's probably my biggest hurdle. Once I can figure that out, I can really focus on just then getting really into the flow, and that's when the game gets cool. I was doing manual camera. I'll still have to tinker around with things. Like I still haven't found my sweet spot. But yeah, I just got to experiment. So yeah, tough stuff. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, for being here as usual, and I will see everybody later. Take care and bye.